Hi, I'm Pam Okeson of LaPorte County Public Library. We have a challenge for youth in LaPorte County. Read for a cause. Help us fight hunger by reporting the time you spend reading on the form on our website. Let's hit a goal of 250,000 minutes in May, and the Friends of the Library will donate money to the Food Bank of Northern Indiana for LaPorte County food pantries. Listen to this interview with Captain Chris Karlin and Major Becky Simmons of Salvation Army, and then start reading. Record your minutes on the form at laportelibrary.org. Let's do something good for our community and help fight hunger together.
Hi, Major Becky. Thanks for joining us this afternoon. I'd love to have you introduce yourself and tell us what organization, food pantry that you're working with.
Hi, I'm with the Salvation Army, and we're located in Michigan City, but we actually serve all of the Michigan City School District, which has some pretty far-reaching boundaries. We provide a food pantry, and we normally see about 120 families a week. Many of those families are families who either are on fixed incomes or folks who maybe have incomes that are variable. We do have a lot of families too who during spring break and during the summer, they heavily rely on us because even though there are some food resources from the school, most of the food that kids need in the summer and during spring break come from home. And so we see our numbers spike quite a bit during those times.
I am Captain Chris Karlin. I am one of the commanding officers here in LaPorte. My wife, Captain Brianne, is my counterpart. We oversee the Salvation Army here in LaPorte. And right now we have a lot of things going on that involve food. There's three really that I like to discuss. One is our weekend backpack food program for kids. Because of the COVID-19 pandemic, we actually have opened that up to any kid in LaPorte. They don't have to be part of our actual weekend backpack food program. And all families have to do to receive that food is just come to the building and ask for a weekend backpack food bag, and then we'll get it for you. The second one is our food pantry, which we're serving a lot of families right now, but that is Mondays from 1 to 3, Tuesdays from 10 to noon, and Thursdays from 4 to 6. And that's open to anyone who needs food right now. You can just come, you pull up right to the front of the building, and then we can get you some groceries to take home. And then the third one, which is the one that I am overseeing the most right now, is our nightly meals. Monday through Friday from 5 o'clock to 6:30, we're serving hot dinner. I do most of the cooking for that. And most of the serving, and we have some volunteers who assist. But we're doing almost 300 meals a night right now through our food truck, Monday through Friday.
Do those services represent any kind of change in response to the current pandemic?
The food pantry, the only big change that's come with that is that it's a drive-through now. The biggest change with that is really that we've seen our numbers increase drastically. Whereas we would normally see 30 to 40 households each time the pantry was open, now we're seeing closer to 60, 70, 80 households come through. So those numbers have really increased. And then our nightly meals during the non-COVID-19 pandemic times, we have our soup kitchen, which operates Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday night. And we generally average around 50 people those nights. We've decided we're going to serve Monday through Friday. And the biggest thing we've noticed is an increase in numbers. Where we normally average 50 people, now we're averaging 300. Tonight, we're preparing for 350 because it's a Thursday night, and the nightly meals on Thursdays take place at the same time our food pantry is open. So we see an increase in people that night. We actually have a food truck here that I borrowed from our divisional headquarters in Grand Rapids, Michigan. And we actually serve like hot to-go meals right out of our food truck. You can stay right in your car. You just pull up to the front of the truck, tell us how many meals you need, and one of our volunteers will bring those meals from the truck to your car.
So the library is going to challenge the youth of LaPorte County to read and reach a goal of minutes read. And if they can achieve that goal, the Friends of the Library is going to make a donation to the Food Bank of Northern Indiana. How would the Salvation Army in LaPorte benefit from that donation?
Oh, that it would benefit us immensely. We order a lot of food from the food bank in Northern Indiana. By receiving a donation like that, it allows us to continue to order food in bulk, and it allows us to continue to serve LaPorte County, which is, our big goal is making sure that nobody goes hungry.
With the Food Bank of Northern Indiana, we're able to purchase food for 18 cents a pound. When you just think how much you can buy at 18 cents a pound, that's a lot of food. That's thousands and thousands of pounds of food. We found out because of the crisis that the postal workers aren't going to be doing their food drive this year. And we have some other folks who aren't going to be able to do what they normally do this year because of the crisis. So, little things like this are going to be what helps us put it all together and helps us survive this year.